Asynchronous discussion as a process of dialogic reflection needs to be designed. It doesn't happen instantaneously. And it can be designed by some other individual, perhaps a mentor rather than the reflective practitioner. And it's very much about asking the teacher to reflect on how theories are being interpreted and used in the classroom, and how learning about teaching is being understood and explained and applied in different situations. Asynchronous discussion, because of the time lag between people dialoguing, occurs therefore over time. It's less spontaneous than immediate dialogue, but it does provide an opportunity for the reflective practitioner to think about events in a lot more detail. It can occur via email or text, of course, and this is the main means for asynchronous discussion, because the time lag is involved in that written exchange. But care needs to be taken by the reflective practitioner that the dialogue remains as a dialogue and not a monologue. There should be a two-way exchange of information and understanding. And therefore it's an interpersonal discourse. It's about showing and giving admirations and understandings, celebrating successes, encouragement, developing a sense of appreciation and eagerness for success. It's also about consoling people about difficulties and finding solutions, offering suggestions about how to solve those difficulties. And so asynchronous discussion is a process of questioning but engaging simultaneously. It's about expression and response, and also it's skeptical, it's questioning, but simultaneously respectful. And it is at once challenging and supportive. So we understand that although there is a time delay, monologue will not achieve these goals. It is very much to make sure that the dialogue continues. And so the other involved in this, perhaps the mentor, may need to model explicitly the processes and the means for engaging with that dialogue, in a sense to teach how to engage in asynchronous discussion. And so through this, teachers can learn skills for critical language use and how the language they use can express most effectively their experiences and their understandings. And this is revealed in the sense that we can talk about the other as a significant other, somebody who is important to the reflective practitioner, to enable the dialogic discourse to occur in a very focused and productive manner. And in this sense, it's appropriate that discourse is critical and that the reflective practitioner and the significant other are constructively critiquing contributions in the dialogic process, rather than just a simple two-way discussion.